Hey guys, so I'm about to go to bed, but I was thinking, right, because obviously I haven't really archived any of my posts. I still get people that come back and like and comment on a lot of my posts regarding certain old connections. And one of them was like me crying about, my DV history and how I'm not choosing to heal in silence anymore. Because there was a point where when I was sharing my DV story online, a lot of people had a lot of opinions. And during that point in my healing journey that I'm still obviously on, it really fucked with my head, and I think it really triggered my inner child stuff. I have a lot of abandonment issues and neglection and dismissal issues in terms of like my feelings and what's valid and what's not valid, So every single time that somebody dismisses my feelings, or I feel like they're dismissing my feelings, it really sets me off, it hits a nerve. So back then when all of that was going on and I was in that very, very, very fragile state, that's when I hit the fuck it button and I just started crashing out online. And fucking hell am I definitely looking back at that like it's post-nut clarity. Anyway, where I'm going with this is the fact that I think over these last 3 months, I've realized there's a difference between healing silently and healing privately. Now, stay with me here. I definitely don't think that, anyone should be silenced online at all. Like, that is your journey, that is your story. And one thing that I've really had to identify and, accept is that anything I do post online, people technically have free reign to unpack that and pick at it. And, like, I don't really care. Obviously, sometimes I do, but not with this shit. It is what it is, like I know the truth, I know my story, but definitely I've learned that like today I choose to heal privately, not silently, but privately. I think that's definitely why like I've calmed down on the DB posts, and that's also not because like, like I'm ashamed or like I don't think the DB isn't something to share online. But I think for me personally, like my healing journey, I know that I will not be able to get the full healing fucking outcome and experience by posting it online. So I don't know, if you're fucking in a DV relationship, you've escaped one, or whatever your situation is, and you want to share it online, or you are sharing it online, please just keep into account the fact that